now Mr. Trump is in Europe and he's on the side of Brexit, and he's saying that the decision or the situation, leading up to the Brexit is similar to his campaign, his election, his nomination, all that. And I'm trying hard to see the similarity, except it's something that is not within the, you know, mainstream or whatever. It seems as if this is not the best interest of Britain, but I don't see any, sort of a similarity as such. However, I think that the big blunder or the bigger blunder he's making is this. He is joining with the exit of Britain, which, again, people are having a referendum and they may vote on it again, especially after the pound started to fall so, violently that perhaps they might, modify it and go and stay in with Europe or whatever. I mean, it doesn't mean that the EU is going to be prosperous. It doesn't mean that it's going to succeed. But at this point, pressure on, and I think the EU is saying Britain must resign immediately. Try to add some more pressure so that I think Trump should have been saying something straddling defense with Europe as well as with Britain, as opposed to just, in other words, turning back on the rest of Europe and saying support Britain. We have allies there. We have France. The whole of Europe are allies. And while Britain and us have a special relationship and so on, as a politician, as a astute politician, you need to, placate both sides, make both sides feel that you're on their side. Um, I think that you can't get involved in internal politics like that. It's tell the British people that whatever you decide on, we have to see how it's going to go. But to say that you're with one side or the next, again, you're alienating a certain section of the British population. So if you say, well, this is your problem, both sides going to respect you. And then you go to Europe and you say, well, we hope that our relationship also can continue, as well as we can try to see how we could still work with Britain, how we could keep Europe, happy and everything is good. I think that would be a better position for Mr. Trump, but he has alienated so many people here in America, the Latinos, the women, and so on, that I'm not sure what he's doing, and if he's not having proper advice or if he's ignoring advice or whatever. Because in his situation, he should still to that sort of thing. Don't get in these little, matters.